Millions of people think incognito mode makes them invisible online. They open a private window, see the dark theme and the little spy icon, and assume no one can see what they're doing. But that's not true. One of the biggest myths on the internet is hiding right inside your browser. Here's the common belief. Private browsing means no history, no tracking, and complete privacy. No internet provider watching, no websites tracking, no school, no employer, not even Google. It feels like a digital invisibility cloak. And honestly, that belief makes sense. The word private strongly suggests it. But this is exactly where people get fooled. So what does private browsing actually do? Just one thing. It stops your browser from saving activity on your device. That's it. When you close a private window, the browser deletes the local record of what happened. Your browsing history is erased from that computer. Cookies from that session are removed. Login sessions disappear. Autofill entries are gone. But the internet doesn't suddenly stop seeing you. The traffic still travels the same paths it always does. Think of it like this. Private browsing cleans up after you on your own device. It does not hide you from the outside world. And once you understand that difference, the myth falls apart. So who can still see you, even in incognito mode? First, your internet provider. Your connection still goes through them, so they can still see which websites you visit. Second, your school or workplace network. If you're on their Wi-Fi or using their device, they can still monitor traffic. And third, the websites themselves. They still see your IP address, your device details, and what you do on their site. Private browsing hides activity from other users of the same device. It does not hide activity from the internet. Here's a real example almost everyone has experienced. You open an incognito window and search for best gaming laptop. You close the window feeling clean and private. Then later, laptop ads start popping up on other sites or apps. That's when people say incognito is fake. But what's really happening is simple. Websites don't rely only on browser history. They can recognize visitors using things like IP addresses, device characteristics, and accounts you're logged into. Clearing local history doesn't erase the signals you send while you're online. So why do browsers call it private in the first place? Because technically, it is, just not in the way most people think. Private browsing makes your activity private from other users of the same device. It's perfect for shared computers, borrowed laptops, or logging into a second account without mixing things up. It was never designed to make you anonymous online. That gap between what it does and what people assume it does is the real problem. If you actually want more online privacy, private browsing alone isn't enough. You need extra layers. Tracker blocking reduces how websites follow you. Privacy-focused browsers limit data sharing by default. Secure connections and stronger privacy settings close more leaks. Tools like VPNs can hide activity from your internet provider, but even those aren't magic invisibility switches. Real privacy comes from combining tools, not flipping one switch. So, the next time you open an incognito window, remember what it's really doing. It hides your activity from your device, not from the internet. And that misunderstanding is the biggest lie about private browsing.